being ungrateful. Yesterday was Valentine's Day, right? I'm a stay-at-home mom. I barely have any money for myself, aside from like some extra spare change that I just kind of save. I went to Dollar Tree and got my husband 3 balloons, a card to write a handwritten note in it, a chocolate candy that I remembered he said he really liked, and a pack of gum because he likes to chew gum. I got all of that the day before because I know Valentine's Day is coming up and I don't believe in last minute stuff. I'm already thinking about what I'm gonna get him. Now, mind you, I had to load my baby up in and out of the car for these things. So yesterday is Valentine's Day. I wake up, nothing. All day rolls around. He bought me lunch. I told him I don't want flowers because I'm not a flowers person. So he gets off of work at 6 o'clock and he doesn't come home till about 6:30. He walks in with an orchid plant and an empty card. I'm finishing up dinner with our son and giving him a bath, and he's sitting on the couch writing his card. I'm already feeling some type of way. Later on that evening, I told him, I was like, I don't even like orchids. You only got orchids because they were your grandma's favorite flower, and you always get me orchids, and I tell you the same thing. I don't care for orchids. I don't even know how to take care of them. Plus, I know that they can be a little bit pricey, and because they're a little bit pricey, they're often the last thing inside of grocery stores. And he said, well, I like orchids. Orchids are nice. And I said, well, I don't like orchids. And he's like, well, they were expensive. And I said, well, I would have preferred something that was a little more thoughtful. Like I would have preferred maybe if you got me a jar of ice cream and my favorite candy bar. And to top it off, you bought a card and wrote inside of the card when you got home from work because you realized that earlier in the day, I bought you a card and wrote you a card. I just feel like there was no thoughtfulness or mindfulness about it. And I feel like I'm being ungrateful because at least I got flowers. Even though I don't like those flowers, at least I got something, right?
For the ladies, do you think she was being grateful? Well, ungrateful or grateful? Which one?
So I'm trying not to digress here. I'm going to stick to your question. Was she being grateful or ungrateful? When it comes to gift giving, I don't think people should feel pressured. I think when you're giving a gift, it should be intentional. If you're just going to go out there and get her something because your grandmother liked orchids and she don't even like them, why give it? But then in another sense, a lot of people didn't get anything for Valentine's Day. So I could kind of see from both sides. That's where I'm at with this right now.
I like your point of view. Mr. Knight, we're coming to you.
She's an ungrateful heathen. You a stay-at-home mom. That means I provide for you to be able to stay at home. You ain't got to work. You took your little couch change and you were thoughtful. I thank you for that. But guess what? I ain't had to get you nothing. I went and got you some orchids. They cost money. It don't matter if you like them. You could have got nothing. Oh, I wrote in the card and you saw me write in the card. I got you a card. I didn't have to get you nothing. She ungrateful. Go get a job. We deal with so much. And yes, sometimes I acknowledge like I am not the most thoughtful person when I'm doing stuff. But the fact that I'm trying to do something, like, yeah, you gonna nitpick about the, oh, I don't like orchids. Well, goddamn it, I'm trying to rush out and get you something. And if I got nothing, it'd be worse off. Out of here. And I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I ain't get my wife nothing for Valentine's Day, okay? And she's fine with it.
Here we coming to you, Pete. I feel you on that. You all right? I don't think she was wrong. I felt her on some of her complaints.
What you thought of? Let me hear it.
I mean, she makes him look bad. She puts him in a bad light. Now, we know there's 3 sides to every story. So I'm trying to decipher the things that doesn't seem to be true. Because there's some lying there that never happened. If she's saying what she's saying is true, then he got to step up his game. I mean, if you're going to get somebody something, I mean, at least have some type of an idea, at least sign the goddamn card in the car. Lick that in the car. You don't do that in front of her. Hey, babe, what do you like? You're supposed to do that in the car.
I don't want to be in the car. I just came from work. I want to go in the house. All my stuff is there.
You're supposed to do that.
All my stuff.
That card on the way to work. While you at work, you have a thoughtful little thing to write in there to your wife, letting her know how you feel about her. If you're going to buy the card, use it.
And then the card with a thoughtful, beautiful message would have been so much cheaper than them orchids.
I don't know.
And you know what? You take the money for the orchid and put that in the goddamn card.
And you even got to buy a card. You could just send a beautiful message.
No.
You saying we could talk on it? I like
empty.
that.
She said an empty card. So if them orchids was expensive, put the money from that in the envelope.
Yep, yeah. I like that better. Because now I could get what I like.
Scott, what you got, Scott?
Boiling over here, man. Yo, I feel like she's ungrateful as hell. I really do. Her tone of voice, the way she was delivering it, had us feeling like sorry for her. No, like, what do you mean? You don't have to go to work. You don't got to go to work, right? So now I thought this was like a spoof video. I thought she was trolling when she said what she got him. She got him a piece of chocolate because he said that he liked it before. He probably don't like it no more. She got him the cheapest gift. She said she don't work. She don't have no money to, so she went and scraped a little. Oh, because she had to take the kids out in and out the car to go get these items. It was so extravagant. No, he goes to work so that's all you have to do. So that was the least complicated thing you had to do all day. So then you're pissed that he went and got you something that he felt in his heart was of some significance. He said his grandmother loves these. You only get something for a woman that your mom or your grandmother like if you really love that person. I'm going to get you something because, so now everybody, he didn't put no thought into it. No, what do you mean? When he walked past that phone, he thought about his grandmother and how much she loves him, how much love he has for her, and he's going to get that for his wife. And you know it means something and it hits different because she said he always gets me fern or whatever the hell, orchids, right? Orchids are one of the most popular plants in the world. So I'm feeling like you ungrateful for not liking orchids. What's wrong with you? And then the whole Valentine thing for me anyway is a sham because it's personal. I don't talk about it.
But Scott, she told him he buy me orchids all the time. She killed all of them already. I feel her with that. Orchids are hard as hell to keep alive. I'm gonna say that. Oh my God, they're hard. So if you're trying to symbolize your grandmother, she already can see that she ain't the one for them to keep them orchids alive. Why get her another orchid?
But Jen, we call
because
that a
she don't like no other flowers. Didn't she say that?
Yeah, she said it. Then why get another
Who
one?
wants ice cream?
You know what I'm saying?
Because when you don't go to work, you don't get to choose what you get.
boom.
Hello?
But why is she not working? Was it her choice?
Because her husband is
Right.
busting his
How
ass
many
making a
kids they
bread
got?
to provide for the kids.
That is a
I
job.
only heard about one, but it looked like she got two.
Gavin, thanks for tuning in.
No, I don't know.
We'll see you Thursday.
Night, Gavin.
She came off reeling us in because she was so soft spoken. Before she told us anything, I felt bad for her. Before she said anything, because her tone and her, so that's how she reeled you in. And then when she explained everything, you did the same thing to him that he did. The same thing that you complaining about is what you got him, and he go to work.
If she can't take
I'm
over
scared to ask the next question.
She always killing it. Listen, that's practice. He gets you another one. Keep this one alive. You ain't doing something right. Keep the next one alive.
How much you love me anyway? You keep letting them die, and I keep buying them.
Boom.
And you know my grandmother loved these plants.
Yeah.
I'm scared to ask my next
So then the
question.
question is, are the orchids for her or for
Thank
him?
you for
It's for both of them. That's why it's for both of them.
It's for both of them.
It's for both of them.
Wasn't he giving her the gift?
He giving her the gift, and she got to prove her love by number one, accepting it, being gracious. Number two, keeping that orchid alive. Show me you a woman worthy of my love, like my grandmother was.
But over and over again, she gonna go insane.
Right. Huh?
Would it have helped the ladies if y'all heard this man's testimony? We ain't hear what he said about his gift. She keep getting him that same chocolate that he don't really like, but he tells her that because he loves her.
Wait, I must have missed that part. She got him chocolate that he don't like.
He said
She
he
said
liked it.
he
No,
said
Scott,
he
you know,
liked
his
it.
favorite.
She probably bought it for him before, and she said, "Oh, how was that chocolate? Oh, it was good, honey." Now she keep buying the shit for him every Valentine's Day. He really don't like it, but he's not ungrateful, so he don't make a testimonial saying, "Come on, brothers, preach, brothers." Come on.
Amen.
Yeah.
No,
At
I
the
know.
end of the day, it's the thought that counts.
It's about that counts.
And he ain't
For
put much
sure.
thought in it. He put thought into his grandmama and how much he loved
Can
and
I ask you a
adored her.
question?
Yeah.
How many people in here married?
Not yet. I'm on the way.
All right. Check it. And this is what I observed. At like a 5, 6, 7 year, men, we get stuck in repetition. Women, they always thoughtful about stuff. Men, we get stuck in repetition. But coming home, we doing the same thing. We come home, we bring the money, take care of the kids. And this is one of those spots where marriage gets stuck at. A lot of people get divorced at this point. Some people smarten up, communicate, spice it up a little bit more. And that's the only issue I see here.
That was a really good take.
That's a good point.
I agree.
That's a really That's
Is
true.
it just men that get caught up in that, or the women
Yes.
too? Like, I
I
feel like
it's
in order
majority
for the
men, but
marriage to continue
My
thriving,
my
like,
question, my question, right? My question is, okay, why did she have to take that to social media?
that's the only people that she can talk to right now. That's the outlet for everybody. People ain't
So
got friends.
she could talk to everybody else
Yeah,
except for her
and
husband.
it's
That's
a
the red flag for
that
me,
was
right?
a bad move, but
I agree with that. I
bad move,
agree.
but
You know what I'm saying?
people use social media for different reasons because they ain't got people to talk to, so they air it out on social media. But that's my observation is that, like, they're stuck. He's stuck in mainly the man stuck in repetition because he does what he does. He comes, he brings the bread, home, take care of everything else. She does what she do, and she's inquiring for something different. And he don't know no better because to him, I'm doing what I gotta do. I'm taking care of what I gotta do. Even the flowers is repetition. Everything's repetition. She can do repetition, but it ain't working for her. It works for him because he's a man. He's stuck doing what he do. He going to work, coming home and taking care of the bills. He expected her to do the same, but everybody in marriages, 5, 6, 7, 8 years, that's that hump. With men, most men get stuck, and a lot of people divorce at that point. The smart ones get therapy, or they realize it before it's too late. Somebody step out somewhere.
So look, right, this whole repetition, right? Because I agree with that.
Yeah.
I get in that same mode, right?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
because it was Valentine's Day, right? Do you think on a regular Monday or a regular Tuesday in his 5-day work week that he stopped and go get what's the name of it? A tulip? What were we talking about?
Orchids.
Orchid. Do he
Huh.
normally on his day-to-day go get some orchids in the card? He thought about her.
And then, like I said, repetitiously he do. He knows Valentine's Day come up. He know he gonna get. He does this every
He
year.
already had that in the clutch. Oh yeah,
He
I'm
already that was already yeah, that's automatic.
about to get her an
Yeah,
orchid.
you gonna get the
He probably
orchids?
had it
It's
ready
automatic.
in the garage.
Yeah, so I
He's
mean,
keeping all the ones
like I
goddamn
said,
alive, so he ain't got to buy no more.
if he got somebody to talk to him to be like, hey, listen, you gotta switch it up here and there, he'd be all right. But if he ain't got nobody, he's gonna get stuck there.
Doing the same
God
thing.
forbid she step
Well-
out or he step out. You know what I mean?
He does have somebody, Dre.
No, he's
Who's
talking
that?
about support. He's talking about support.
He
Yeah.
has her. She said
That's
it.
what I'm saying.
Additional
But
support.
because he's stuck in repetition, she don't get it and he don't get it.
So that goes back to Toya's question too, when she was saying, like, I think you were saying about marriage, like you were saying something. I didn't catch the whole thing, Toya. Like,
I said, like, we keep doing the same repetitious
Same thing.
things. That's
Over and
sometimes
over.
what causes marriages to fall apart.
Fall
You
apart,
gotta
yeah.
do something
You
to
gotta
keep
switch
the
it up,
spark.
yeah. And
responsible, like, or something you were going at with that.
there's nobody really responsible. Like I said, I pray that men, we don't have people to talk to, or we don't talk to people like that. So we just think we're doing the right thing by doing it repetitiously, and we don't talk to nobody about nothing. We just keep on moving. Meanwhile, the wife is falling apart, talking to somebody else. God forbid, that's the worst case scenario. Or she coming to social media, maybe he'll see it. If she brings it to him and he's not hearing that, he's doing what he's supposed to do. A situation may arise where he may see something different.
Let me give my thoughts, right? It's not going to be in that left field. This is neutral. First, I think orchids are easy to maintain. My wife has them. She has about an orchid. She has almost like 7 to 8 years. They're all upstairs. They bloom orchids bloom like once every 3 years. That's to tell you how much I learned about orchids. My wife, she saves them. She put ice. You just one little ice. Probably you're not supposed to water them all the time. That's where people go wrong. So that's to tell you how much I love. My wife loves orchids. They're easy to maintain and they'll bloom. They'll bloom, grow. But if I was to buy that for my wife, magic happening. So the gift is a good gift. I'm trying to say it's a good gift, right? That's all I'm trying to say. It's a good gift. But where I would push back on the gift of him buying it, he's not buying it. He's buying it for his grandmother. You got to remember, if I'm going to be laying down with you and you telling me, oh, I'm buying this because my grandfather liked this, I'm like, nah, play it. I don't want it because the sentiment is your love for your family, not a love for someone you're in love with. So the gift doesn't align. I can agree with you. You say you're buying the gift for both of us, right? I like that one. But is the intent? Well, I know your grandmother like it. Don't buy it for me. Buy something else. Buy tulips for me. Go by the side of the street. Go ahead.
When he first did it, how did she accept it? If she accepted it and thought it was nice of him, in the beginning, and he keeps doing it, and she didn't. Now she's rebuking it. Like I said, he's stuck in repetition. Maybe he thinks she still likes it. It is on her,
but she knows he's buying it for his grandmother. What if his grandmother has passed away?
But she received it.
So
if she received it in the beginning, why would he change?
Because he probably told her it's for his grandmother, and she's trying to be a good lady to console him.
That's what
So
I'm saying.
I agree. So it's like this. There's no way it's Valentine's Day and you trying to get me into the mood and you talking about I know you buy the flowers for your damn grandmother. You not getting me in no damn good mood because I know it ain't for me. So
But
you
it happened before.
half the way.
It happened before though.
I agree with that. The statement is true, but I'm just speaking to the next thing that could also be true because it's Valentine's Day and it's more for lovers. So you want to make sure it's down the line. But I do think that she kind of got him some stuff. I think she was digging into it too much with the card. But overall, I don't think if he got her the flowers, I think it would have been an even split. But yeah, the flowers threw me off. Even though I think they're excellent plants to give someone because they're special.
Like, if somebody tells you they don't like something, why would you keep buying it for them?
Because you ain't got no job.
But that also tells you that she
You
probably
gonna take
didn't
what I
tell
give
him.
you.
It probably goes to show that she didn't really tell him that. She's
Yeah,
probably
right.
telling us,
That's
telling
what I
others
was.
she don't
And
like
social media
because
instead of him.
she got on social media. She could say whatever she
Exactly.
wants us,
That's what I
but
was
she
getting.
probably never told this man. So now this poor man is going to work full time when you don't have to, taking care of the house, taking care of the bills, and then go find some time after work to get you a present that you never told me that you don't like for real. Come on, man.
I think that's. I'm gonna push back. I think that's on him.
I'm signing them papers.
I'm pushing back. That's on him. If you don't know your damn girl, somebody else gonna find out. You supposed to know what your wife like.
That's
I got a wife. Everybody got a wife.
I love you. Know what I mean?
My wife got a firm way of telling me that she don't like something that's gonna stick in my brain and be like, you know what? I ain't never buying
Exactly.
But she ain't do that. She ain't do that.
Because you know not to give her stuff she don't like.
That's the thing. Out of all the plants he could buy in the world, he buys the one that she said she don't like.
And even
Didn't
if
say
she
it hard
didn't
enough.
say, even if she didn't say it, the orchid, she said she didn't even know how to. I'm pretty sure he saw all the dead ones, so something must have clicked to him. Like maybe I should have bought her that.
Again, so that just means she's a poor. I ain't gonna say poor. She can't take care of. That's a personal problem. If you can't take care of a plant, there's a whole lot more you can't do.
She also said, like, I don't like flowers. I'm not a flower person. So it wasn't just about the whole orchid thing. I think it's making us dig deeper into something personal because he said it's about his grandmother. Now we done took this and made this, you know what I'm saying? We don't even know if this girl's a good wife because you ain't got no job. I'm not buying it.
All right,
Something
but
ain't right.
surface level. All right, I got to word it better because the issue that we're facing is if you know something is not for you and it's for someone else, why would you receive it? That's where it lies. You can see she do have that good ability to say, all right, I can see it's not for me. I'm going to accept it. It's the thought that counts. But think about it. After a while, that's going to get annoying.
No, I could agree with that.
You can't get
I can agree.
You know, I can change to get me chocolate from the dollar store. Take what I give you.
If you're trying to get her in the mood for the night, that's a wrong way to go about it.
What? Honey, I came home. I done had a long day at work. I'm ready. What's up?
So you won't buy those flowers. You gonna get her something to.
I got you some more orchids because you killed the last one. Let's do it again.
Preach.
I'm feeling tired tonight. You doing all the work.
All right, I'm gonna let that one go. All right, we go.
Look. I will say this: whoever you got, love them every day of the year. One day, when they tell you you're supposed to do something, don't mean you got to.
I agree.
Love your spouse every day of the year.